Hi guys, I thought I would do this in the style of a kind of a vlog kind of video, which I do make, by the way, if you didn't know. I have a vlog channel, it's linked below. But because if I kind of try and carry my heavy camera, it's going to be super shaky cam, I thought I'd just do it with my vlog camera, and then it's slightly less informal and slightly, hopefully, less shaky cam. So I'm going to do my room tour, and it's going to be extremely real. This has not been tidied up. I filmed earlier on today. I've been out for the day, I came back, and I just thought this is probably the best lighting that I'm going to get, because the lighting in this room is not excellent. Really not, especially as the days are getting darker and it's getting greyer outside. I'm relying more and more on unnatural light, but this is probably the best time of day to film this. So I'm going to show you what the room looks like when I'm actually filming, first of all. So let's spin you around. So this is my light box here. Sorry if that's kind of blinding you, hopefully not. And this is how far I have to sit away with my current camera setup. So what I do generally is I'm sitting in this chair. This chair is there so that I can put things on it. So if I'm kind of talking about something, which I generally am, then I'll put the things on there, and then this is what I can see in front of me. And so the camera that I'm using is the Canon EOS 600D, which is the one that has the flip out screen. Ta-da! And as I've said multiple times, I am looking out onto the street, so it's kind of bizarre because I can see people walking past, but this is the best filming setup that I've had so far, so I'm really pleased with it. Now, as I mentioned in a previous video, I've been using a different lens. I'm using this 50mm lens rather than the kit lens, which is kind of, you can zoom in and out with that one. You can't zoom in and out with this one, but the picture quality seems to be a little better, so I'm kind of persevering with it. If I wasn't using that one, I would be sitting kind of here at my desk and I could zoom out and that would be fine. But I thought I'd give you an idea of what I'm working with right now. So this is everything I have on my desk right now, because I've either been getting ready or because I've been using it for videos, or the lip butters are there because I'm going to film that video soon. But I want to film the video after I've done all the blog posts, because I have, each of them has kind of a section that I've decided to put them in, so kind of like pastels, brights, berry colours, and each of them's getting a blog post where I've taken pictures of my lips and my whole face and swatches and all that jazz, and so I'll be able to link to all of those. So that's why they're there, just so I keep them in the right order. These are products that I've used in a video today, because of favourites and things like that. Other things are just kind of lying around, either from yesterday's videos or because I've been getting ready. Now this is an IKEA Malm unit. I've spoken about this before because I have done other kind of not what's in my bag, but what's it called? That's not right at all. Room tours and what's in my current setup, or my current makeup. And this is what I was using upstairs in my bedroom, and I've moved it downstairs because I find that I'm just kind of getting ready in here more often. And because I'm getting ready here, I'm actually reaching for other things as well, because although this is kind of all stuffed with bits and pieces, I'm not just reaching for the things that are in these drawers, I'm also going into this set of drawers which has my entire makeup in there. So if I'm thinking, oh, I want a different something today, it's easy to go and reach for it, and that's just so much better for a blogger or a YouTuber, because it means that I'm using more of my stuff, I'm not forgetting about things, and I'm trying new things all the time, and I'm not just kind of becoming complacent and wearing all the same stuff. So yeah, I still have these kind of vaguely arranged, but I just kind of throw things in here now. They're not really organised at all. Yeah, back here I have things. This box is all stuff that I'm throwing away, but I thought I'd let my friends have first refusal first of all. Then I'm going to go through it, and anything that I haven't used, if they weren't interested, I'm going to kind of donate or whatever, and then the rest will go in the bin. Then I have sample boxes here. They're attempted to be put into two different sections, but they're a bit messy at the moment. So this is supposed to be makeup, but there are some things in there that really don't need to be in there, and this is supposed to be skincare or body care, but there's like packaging and random theatre tickets that I've thrown in there because I haven't really tidied up. Like I say, this is fairly realistic of what it's actually like all the time. Then I have two beauty boxes up here because I recently filmed videos with them. And yeah, that's kind of it, in case you were wondering. That is the book that I keep all of my kind of tax stuff in. So yeah. There you go, that's what I can see when I film. Then if we get round to here, I have, this chair would normally live here. So in a moment, I'll move things around and show you how it would properly look. But I have this Route 66 plaque, which is actually metal. I got that from the range. Some tripods of various heights, but they're not very good. Some of them are broken. This one is the best tripod I've ever had. I'll see if I can find a link and put it in the info bar. I have a mirror, hello, which has fairy lights around it, but I think I'm going to move the fairy lights to this wall. I think I'm going to hang them somewhere, because this is definitely going to be my background now, so yeah. And then I have like various other bits and pieces. This is something I did for the Style on Toast channel, which I loved, so much fun. Just bits and pieces that I can kind of put in my backgrounds if I want, colourful stuff, and yeah, random stuff. Another picture that I got from the range cannot be beaten. Wait, no, I got that from TK Maxx, I'm lying. Okay, in this little section, because I have this desk, which was made from IKEA bits and bobs, it's basically IKEA Central in this room. This desk was made from 2 Helmer units, one of which refuses to stay intact, 2 Helmer units and one just, what are we calling this? Desktop. I'm thinking of getting a longer desktop. I don't know, but anyway, that's what it is right now. And then either side I have Alex 6 drawer units, which I think just suit makeup so much more than the 9 drawer units, because they're longer, like wider drawers, and they're not as deep, and just for me it's more conducive to makeup storage than the 9 drawer, but it depends on your space. I had more space. So I could go for the wider units. Plus you can put them on top of each other if you really want to. I have had them that way, but at the moment this is how they look best. And then on top of here I have some Muji drawers with lipsticks in, and then some MAC lipsticks on top. My lip butters would live there if they weren't living on my desk at the moment. And then this thing, vase, jardiniere, whatever you want to call it, is also from TK Maxx. I think I got it for like £10. I was looking at it for the longest time, and then it went down for like £10 or something crazy. So yeah, I have my charger there. I thought it would be good to have it kind of just like on hand, so it's plugged in and like tucked behind, but when I finished filming things I put my battery on there so that I know that it's charged, or at least in theory that's what I do. I don't do that all the time. Again, other bits and pieces that I've either been blog posting about or whatever. This is just kind of, I don't know why I have so many nail polishes, because I definitely wasn't posting about all of those nail polishes, but whatever. This is a lot of Avon stuff, because I was making a lot of videos for Avon this month, so that's kind of separating all of my Avon stuff in one place, so I knew that they were the products that I would use for those videos. And then I have a selection of face wipey type things there. On my desk, again, messy, but still, 2 empty cans of Coke. I have my book, which is my, word is hard drive? Portable, remote, something like that. External hard drive, that's the word. And this has got a lot of storage on it. I hardly ever remember to back up my computer, but I should, and I now have it, so there's no excuse. And then I have my Filefax, which I don't really use anymore because I have my Personal Planner UK, which I prefer. I have some headphones, which I think also were from TK Maxx, a couple of memory cards, a Canon Lexia Mini, not Lexia, Legria Mini, which is quite cute, it's okay. It's one of those things that I quite like to have. It like flips out the camera like this, like flips in all these different ways. I quite like to have it if I know I'm going to be out with other bloggers, because it's a camera that's really, really useful. It's got that screen. It's not my phone, which generally I do film on. And it's got the screen so I can see what's going on. But if I want to film a video, like for example in a hotel room, as I did while I went to IMATS, it's the perfect kind of video camera to take with me, because it's not a huge camera, it's quite compact, can double up as a vlog camera, but also has that flip out screen if you want to film with a bunch of people. Some photo frames, I have some stars. These are supposed to be reward stickers for Milo because he's potty training, but I keep stealing them for my planner. I have 2 random, I don't know why they're both there, but 2 things that Benefit sent me. One of them's a mug and one of them is a clock, obviously. The photo frame has got a picture of the kids in Disneyland, and then this one I love. It's actually a birthday card that I framed, and it says, "One day I'll be rich, but in the meantime I'll just fiddle around on my laptop," which is kind of every blogger's ethos. I have some flowers that Lee bought me recently, which I decided to put in the background of my video on this messy desk. It was kind of to mask the messy desk, because it's a bit of a blur in the background, so you can't see it all, and I just thought I'll put them there, but they'll probably go back in the living room now. This is not really explainable. Doesn't really make any sense. There's no rhyme or reason. This is kind of the place, the dumping ground, if you will, for all of my makeup that ends up around the house. When I'm tidying up, I'll just kind of run in here, put it on there, and eventually it makes itself into a drawer, into a sample box, whatever. But yeah, that's the mess that is my desk right now. And I like the way that I have it set out because it's like a huge desk. So there's a lot of storage, there's a lot of place that I can kind of just throw things and not worry about them. And then I still have a big, clean, expansive desk because oftentimes I'll be sitting there and I'll have my iMac, but I'll also have my laptop. And I needed a big space, which is why I'm considering getting a bigger desk, but it's kind of unnecessary, we'll see. So that's my desk, like I say. That's my other desk. The thing that's perfect about this one is, unlike the IKEA desk over here, this is all one piece. And so I can pull this forward, which is what I've done now, to put the tripod behind it. So the tripod is kind of sitting, not that you couldn't tell, but the tripod is kind of sitting or standing behind the desk. Whereas when the tripod goes away, I push the desk back and it gets tidier. So yeah, I like that, whereas I couldn't do it with the other one because, well, one, it had my computer on it, and two, it didn't move as one single unit. So yeah, I'm gonna just kind of tidy things away now a little bit and show you what it looks like when it's not a total mess. So I'll do a little pan. We do have a random dumbbell thing here, which is just for random exercise. Why not? It's actually not mine, it's my husband's. But yeah, we have this area when you first come in, and then that is where that chair will live. I am completely obsessed with this chair. It's a new chair, it's from Fusion Living, and I'll link it below. It's so inexpensive, and I think it looks pretty expensive because it's Eames inspired. But I kind of want to, you can get, this is like the armchair version. You can get one that's just like a scoop without the arms. And I'm kind of tempted to just completely replace every chair in my house with the scoopy version because I just love it. But yeah, anyway, I don't have a chair there because there are already two chairs in this room and I don't really need one. If, for example, two people came around or one person came around and we both wanted to be using computers, then they can sit there. I will put that chair over there and use my laptop. We don't really need any more, but I do have a little stool upstairs that I could put down here if I really wanted to. And then I don't think I mentioned the sofa. Not my favourite thing in the house at all. It's just one that I inherited and I have no idea what I'm going to do with. I'm waiting for my brother to move out of my mum and dad's house to kind of take this off my hands. But yeah, I'm making my peace with it by trying to add colour to this room and make this navy blue sofa some kind of... No, it's not working for me. I just don't like it. So the cushions are from House of Fraser Outlet. I love those. They were so cheap, less than £10 each, I think. Really, really good. I think they're like £5 or something. It was mad. And yeah, I've just got some junk down here that needs to go back upstairs, and a tiny little chair, which is Milo's, which was my brother's. Again, why have I got so much stuff that's not mine in this house? But that is it. That's the whole room. It's not kind of anything super fancy, but I just love it. Previously, we used this room to store the kids' toys. It was kind of a playroom, but not really, because I didn't like them. I don't like Milo, and not so much Ella, but obviously she's got her bedroom if she wants to be kind of playing by herself. But I didn't really like the idea of Milo being in another room to play, and so he would bring toys out of this room into the living room and play anyway. So now we keep the toys in the conservatory and they play in there, and then in the wintertime we have a heater. But to be quite honest, they don't play much in there. It kind of is just a place to store the toys and they bring them in the living room to play. So because this room wasn't being used much, I decided to use it as something, and I'm really, really happy with it. So I hope you enjoyed this random room tour. This is probably the thing that I love the most. This kind of desk area is so, so cool. But hang on, I'll flip around. I feel really like sweaty from just holding a camera. Do you know how difficult it is to hold a camera? It's not difficult to hold a camera at all. But I feel like it's been a really long day of filming. I filmed so many videos today. Just kind of trying to get ahead of myself because Emma is coming up this weekend to film some stuff for Style and Toast. So I'm kind of getting, because I'm holding my vlogging camera, I'm vlogging to you guys right now. I'm not kind of treating this as a regular video. So I'm gonna go because not all of you want to hear my rambles about Emma coming up at the weekend and me having to reschedule all my things. But hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions about anything in the room, then let me know. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!